Greetings to the motovlogging community and fellow YouTubers. Trictacular here, out on a demo ride this morning on a 2016 Indian Roadmaster. That's one of Indian's top-of-the-line touring models with their Thunderstroke 111 engine. Really enjoying it. It's quite a very smooth ride, well balanced. Has a lot of get up and go. It's air and oil cooled only. I am feeling a fair amount of heat around my thighs and lower shins, but it's a very nice ride. You could put on a lot of miles on this, I can see. It has the electronic windshield that can go up or down, cruise control. So they had the Indian Semi demo truck at the dealership today. I wasn't expecting to see that there. I had phoned into the dealership just to see if I could take a bike out on a test ride, and they said sure, come on down. So this is not one of the dealership's models. It's from the Indian factory itself. Last Friday and Saturday they had demo rides, and I was pre-booked to ride 3 different models: the Indian Chief Vintage, the Indian Springfield, and the Indian Scout. However, it was raining that morning, and I received a phone call from the dealership that said they would not be taking the bikes out, of course, in the wet weather. And I had plans for the afternoon, so I couldn't attend, but apparently they did let some riders out in the afternoon when the rain stopped and the roads dried out. So this is the second Indian model I've demo rode. This is the Indian Roadmaster. Lose my train of thought here a bit. Gotta watch out for these speed demons who like to pass and then just cut in right in front of you. They're not happy if you're doing the speed limit or 1 to 5 kilometers over it. And as I was saying, about 3 weeks ago I demo rode the Indian Chief Vintage. Was very impressed with that as well. Very smooth riding at low speeds. Personally, that's what I look for in a motorcycle, is how well it is to maneuver at low speeds, because that seems to be where a lot of accidents and tip-overs happen, like in parking lots when you're leaving and someone backs out of a parking space and you have to suddenly hit the brake and perhaps you're off balance a bit, putting your foot down, or the pavement is uneven. So these are very well made motorcycles. Polaris has really put a lot of effort into these motorcycles, I feel. They are expensive though, very expensive. This particular Roadmaster model is, I believe, close to $47,000 Canadian. Yes, over 46 to $47,000 Canadian when you take into account taxes and dealer prep. So they are more expensive than the Harley Davidson Electra Glide Ultra Classic and even the Ultra Limited models. Which the Harley Davidsons now, the Ultra Limited, are the heads are air cooled. Let's get over into this other lane. So they just let me take this motorcycle out on my own. The fellow that was with the Indian Semi was going to come along, but then they decided just to let me go out on my own, which I appreciate. They gave me a little loop to do, and they just said enjoy. Back to the pricing on the Indian motorcycles here in Canada, even the Chief Vintage is over $37,000 Canadian. And then there's taxes on that, 12% tax, dealer prep. So you need to have deep pockets if you're willing to spend $37,000 or more on a cruiser style motorcycle, I feel. Folks come in, and as well the dealer network. This dealership is the only one in British Columbia. The next one I believe is in Calgary, Alberta, and then there's some in Washington State. So to me that's a bit concerning. Say you were going to purchase a Indian motorcycle, and then suddenly the dealership decides, well, we're not really selling enough of these models, we're going to drop the Indian line from our dealership. Then what do you do for servicing and parts? So that would be a concern of mine. So here we are back at the dealership. I must say I am very impressed though with this Indian Roadmaster, the 2016 model. So I'd like to thank you for coming along on this ride with me. I hope you've enjoyed the little test ride as well. We'll just bring it back to the lineup here. They have all the Indian models here today, so you're welcome to come and test ride any of these models. So you've been watching my Triketacular channel. Wishing you all a pleasant day. Hope you can get out on and ride. I welcome your comments. So until next time, take care and ride safe. Bye-bye.